Yo, yo, yo. Oh, some light up in there. What's good? Man, look at this gold price action this morning. Trash. More ranging. Jeez. What a sad London session, man. What a sad London session. Well, how's everyone's morning been? Surely. Unless you got in at the top. This is not a nice range to be trading. The best move today was right here. Right here. Confirmation that price was going down. It's nice continuation pattern right here. Breaking this low. Look, even the stop loss is nice. Less than 100 pips. Haven't seen that in a minute. Right down to the lows. Oof. And this actually broke Asian lows, didn't it? And then came back. Yeah, look, Asian lows were like right here. Dropped. Pushed back up into the range. So, I mean, the fact that we've broken out of Asian range, pushed back in. So maybe we head back up to Asian highs for a retest. Back to 51.95. I like that. Yeah, I think that can work. It's my chat. Let me get the chat up. Second. All right. So let's start from the daily. Let's do a daily analysis. Alright, so daily time frame is bullish, very weak bullish. We pushed up, didn't quite break yesterday's high. Gapped up as well, so we've got a decent bottom wick. If we stay bullish, then obviously we're respecting this resistance formed yesterday to continue pushing back up, which is kind of what I've been looking for because I'm still bullish on gold. And I think heading back up towards all-time highs, this structure right here is good, that we've stayed above this daily resistance as well, retested it, and we're pushing up from there. So if we can respect yesterday's low, I think we continue back up as long as we break yesterday's high as well, around 52.07. I think we can get more of a push. 4 hour though is telling kind of a different story. We've got a 4 hour resistance, but if we respect this 4 hour support at 51.32 area, or create a higher low on this current 4 hour. So this candle flip bullish, push up, then I think we can continue up with the buys, and then the 4 hour support fits in with our bullish bias. I mean, look at these last two daily 4 hour candles. We've got long bottom wicks. The candles are actually getting weaker, so I like the bias. Isabel, good morning, good morning. So yeah, if we can break above this resistance 51.92, then I think we push up. We've got a nice clean range, retrace this drop from Monday, and then keep pushing up. So alternatively, if we break below this support and we get a closure on a 4 hour, then we may get a retest of this 4 hour support down here. Anna, how you doing, Anna? So that's what I'm looking out for at the moment. At the moment. You took a sell on 51.63. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. What's your TP? Where's your TP at? That's already 100 pips. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna fix my mic sound. No, that's a decent little sell. If we can come back down to oh wait, we are already at Asian lows. If we can actually get a strong closure below, I mean, look, we keep pushing below and then coming right back up into the range, right at the daily flip. So I don't know how much further gold wants to go. Rosie, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? London session's been the worst, Benny. I'm telling you. Just ranging. I got up and price was here, like around 7. I start actually looking at the charts to take trades, and I thought, okay, we're gonna get a continuation pattern, continue up. But I mean, this candle just didn't push, not one bit. It was just ranging. Next candle just continued back down, retested Asian lows again, pushed back up. So it's not even like I was thinking, okay, since we closed below, you already left. Oh, nice trade. I thought, yeah, okay, we got a closure below, at least outside the Asian range. Maybe if this candle breaks this low, we can continue down. This candle came back into the range. It's just been messy. It's just been really messy. It's not been the best. But you know, we move. We carry on. We look for some more. We go again, right? And then, yeah, I do like this though. This little move. It's it looks like gold wants to come down just based on the 4 hour. 4 hours obviously respecting highs, but it's not breaking lows. We're just staying within this range, which is obviously not nice. A nice range, but I like I said, I'm still bullish on gold. But we do have a 4 hour double top here, which is a bit, it's quite a bearish pattern, isn't it? Losing 15. Yes, we do have news. We have unemployment claims, which is, you know, high impactish. So if we get lower numbers, lower than 215k, might see some gold sells. If we get above that, we might see some gold buys as just a reaction. Big sell-off, I don't think we get a massive sell-off. But I'm here for whatever the market gives me. In fact, let me got support here, which is a decent support. So can't forget this. Man, it's just really messy. Really messy. I mean, look at the 1 hour. Yeah, this daily flip and Asian lows is a real decent support. Look at these wicks pushing off of it. Real decent. Dropping. Right down to 4 hour support. So now we've broken this 4 hour low. If we keep pushing, yeah, I think we come back down. I think we come down. That was a very quick drop. Very quick drop. Look at that. 5-minute candle. Woo! $320 pip drop just now. Boom. Man, gold is wicked. Look at this. I think my project was too short. Yeah, man. 100%. I mean, this was a nice area to get out because there's a support here. But yeah, I play 4 hour zone to zone, so 4 hour resistance to 4 hour support. Perfect. Now let's see what happens at this 4-hour support. But I'm still an hour and 40 minutes until this 4-hour candle closes. So much time left. Still have news in 10 minutes. So, I mean, news could help with the push through this resistance. I mean, if we're playing this double top pattern on the 4-hour, then let's see what this is looking like. This would be, we've got 2 tops right here. Boom. Yeah, I think it might come down some more. In fact, that's not what I needed to do. Let's measure it out. So neckline 590 pips. That would bring us down to 50.74 area. That's possible, right? Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Nice, we got someone in the trade here on the Discords playing these cells. Oh yeah, we're going down. We're going down. Right before news as well. It's wild. What a drop, man. At the spike down 100 pips. What is going on? Alright, golds. And wait for us. Wait for us. This is a nice move. Look. Got Bobby in the Discord. Executed these cells. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, oh shoot, where's my thing gone? Sorry guys. Happening in the Discord. That was a nice ass move. Isabel, let's see what you got up in here. Oh yeah, that thing's running. Okay, okay. 49.96. Oh wow, that's gonna be a long. Well, no, I don't think it's gonna be a long hold. I think that can definitely happen. We can definitely get a nice drop. Oh look, shoot, went straight to. Did I have this as my? So my sell target for today is 48.78. Because if we break this daily low, I think we come down and we slap through this area and we aim for the next daily support. So we could have a big day. We could have a really big day today. Man, let's see though, if we can get past this daily resistance that's been holding this week, and I think we're looking at more sells. I had to close my funded account for consistency reasons, but I went all out on my personal account. Nice. Man, that funded account consistency rules, I'm not a fan of those, man. Like, I was talking to someone about a funded account that I was trading. Remember that funded account I had? I've never had to deal with consistency rules before, especially when it came to profits. So it's like, if you make whatever you make on a single day cannot account for more than 30% of your overall profits. I think that's so silly. I think that's so silly. So if you make, say, 200, say you make $200, you have to make more than $200 every day. No, $200, you can't make more than $200, or your overall profit has to be over 600 and change. If that's 30%, yeah, that's kind of how it ran. It was just silly. It was just silly. Yeah, man, I don't like consistency rules, because then you have to be more profitable each time, which is, it's not the worst, but you could have a really big day, but then you have to keep trading. Let me see the chat. Rosie caught some GJ buys today. GJ, oh, I understand. GJ was some nice buys today. Look at that. GJ price action has not been bad. What's this? One thing I know with pound yen, you can have your markups and the same levels will always hit. Love it. So we've got a daily resistance, we've tapped it, and it created a 4-hour support, and it's pushing up. Beautiful, beautiful. My company's consistency rule is 40%. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, I understand why have a consistency rule, because you've got people that probably try to go all out on 1 or 2 trades, but at the same time, that's kind of how the market works. You have a big day sometimes. If that's what the market presents to you, why penalize traders for that? It's crazy. Nas pushed up yesterday, didn't it? Nas pushed up nicely yesterday. So I had the demand zone set up for the buyers, and it just came nowhere near. Just, it was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not coming back. I think I had it right here. Yeah, because look, still got my alert on. Let's delete that. Had a demand zone here. Yeah, I didn't have one here, and it just, yeah, it just didn't come back. Which is all good. What can you do? But today, I haven't really done a breakdown on NAS today. NAS is just kind of ranging, isn't it? Let's move that. Got resistance here now. Well, it looks like if we're creating 4-hour structure and we start pulling back, if we break this low, then we may come back down to test this daily support. But I mean, the daily's already broken the high, so I like the buys on NAS. I actually like the buys on NAS. If this 4 hours created a support and we flip bullish and break this high, then I think we go up. All right, so we got news just released. What? Break and retest? Fill this wick? Come back down? Now, if this candle wasn't so, this bottom wick wasn't so long, we could have had a potential trade right here. As in, we had the closure below, retest, maybe get in when like we broke this candle's low. But with this wick, also the wick tapping this, look where it tapped. The previous daily resistance to a T. To a T. Tapped it and pulling back. Look at that. What a rejection. Rejection. 380 pips. What do you reckon, guys? We fill this wick, we come back down, fill this previous wick, or do we pull back up? That's coming down too. Alright, let's see what gold does here. Sheesh, what happened with this past hour on gold? Not even this past hour. It was 5 minutes, Ash. 5 minutes. It just went bloop, bloop. It all happened very quick. Very, 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 very quick. Mad. I was liking the buys if we stayed above this Asian lows, but guess gold wanted to come back down. Now I'm waiting to see if we're pushing back above this 4-hour support. Well, I was thinking at least we're going to break out of this range. But, I mean, we're pushing right back up into it from this 4-hour range. I guess not. A push back up. $500 pips. 500 pip retracement. Nuts. Do that. Right, so let's see if we just get a top wick here and then this candle flips bearish again and pushes back down. I don't even know what the results of news were. Oh, as expected, so not good numbers, not bad numbers. We did have a bunch of other stuff though. But I mean, this is the actual news candle, isn't it? And price went crazy before news even came out. Now it's still coming down. VJ looks like a continuation to push up. See if it fills this wick, breaks the high. Yeah, Nas looks a bit messy. It looks a bit messy. Not feeling any of these supply zones. Maybe this one up here. Let me draw it out. I just want to see. I like to test some out. Since look, we broke this low. It's the last push up before the drop. Let's see if we get a retracement there. Retest. Bum, bum, bum. Don't care, man. What a drive down, jeez. This is a big 30-minute candle. Jeez, nearly 800 pips. 800 pips. Guys, 800 pips. And most of it moved in 10 minutes. Most of it moved in 10 minutes. Like, what? And now we're retracing. Michael caught a nice buy up. Michael caught a nice buy up. Let's see, look. Nice zone, nice zone. Oh, Isabel, your trade's running back on you, isn't it? Shoot. Oh, man. You never know. We might still come down. We might still come down. Might still drop a bit more. It does seem very random. Yeah. right before news. That was the weird part. Like, it just out of nowhere, it just started to drive down. After hours of ranging. That's the annoying part. Like, for me, when I was looking at gold this morning during London session, it was all of this. This is all I got during London. And then we just get this spike down at 1 o'clock. I almost got everything back. Greed isn't good. I hear you. 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 That daily looked a little continuationist. You know what? I was saying that. I was saying if we broke this low, we were going to get more of a drive down. But look, we literally tapped into this previous daily. It looks better over here. It just tapped into this daily resistance and then just pulled back up. I've been saying this week, as long as we stay above 50.86, this daily resistance, then gold, I think gold is going to continue up. Unless I get a closure back in this range, and then I'm looking at 48.78. But these multiple taps, if we come back down here again, we've got a break at some point. We've got a break at some point. But this is, yeah, this is suspicious. Like, this level's really holding. It's really holding. $51.70 is a strong M30 resistance. There we go. We flip bearish. I'll get a chalkboard that says no to greed. Yes. Do you know what? I have little phrases and things around the place. M30 resistance. Yeah, it's not bad, you know. I see you've got price really held, multiple taps. I see the vision, Rosie. I see the vision. Looks nice on a 1 hour too. Alright, we're gonna get a wick fill. Gonna get a wick fill. Maybe we get to the last 5 minutes of this 1 hour candle as per usual, and then gold will give us a couple hundred pips right before the candle closes. That seems to be the pattern. Seems to be the pattern with gold. You're getting that drive down though, but we've made a decent top wick, and I'm glad we've made that top wick early in the candle, because now we've got the last 10 minutes where we can start to create the body. If it's going to be bearish, then yeah, we've already had the move up. Now we might get the drive down. But I'm thinking if we get a closure back in the range, then maybe we have a fake out and we push back up. But remember, this double top pattern here on the 4 hour, it's finished around, was it 50.74? 50.74. Yeah, about 590 pips. This 580. Yeah, still down in the 50.70s. Still in the 50.70s if we come down some more. Gold's pushing back up. Come on, gold, make up your mind. What are we doing? Heck. Maybe a continuation pattern. Maybe. Wouldn't be a bad idea if we get a weak 30 minute bullish candle. It's not a bad look, you know, not a bad look. $230 pip stop loss. Wow. Something like that. Come back down. 240 pip stop loss for 300 pip gain. Just over a 1-to-1. I like the idea. I just don't like the idea of this candle closing bullish. Let's see what the other 4 hour over here is looking like. Also had a continuation pattern on this 4 hour time frame, but looks like we're rejecting this daily resistance area that I have. So we might get that continuation pattern. Possibly. Wouldn't be a bad look. We have a clean range coming down. And then the 4 hour, this 4 hour will just be refilling its bottom wick. A bad idea, you know. Bad idea. All right, last 5 minutes. We might get the push. Right, here we go. Here we go, gold. What do you reckon, guys? We selling today? We selling or we buying gold today? Buys from a 4-hour support if possible. I hear it, I hear it. Since it dropped from a 4-hour resistance, yes. And yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that idea. And for me, this 4-hour double top hasn't really played out yet, so I can see gold coming back down to come back up. And if we're gonna create or respect this range, then yeah, we need to either respect this 4-hour support or this 4-hour support right here, and or we create a higher low on the 4-hour anywhere above those levels to continue up. So one of the two is not bad. One of the two. I just realized my sell target for the day is pretty low. Pretty low. All the way down here. I say it's low, but I mean, when gold's moving nearly 1,000 pips in 30 minutes, it's not impossible, is it? It's not impossible. What's my sell target? 49.78. Daily resistance. All the way down here. This chart looks slightly different, but yeah. 48.78, sorry. 48.78. 48.78. Because if I anticipating that if this daily candle broke yesterday's low and started to drive through this range, that it would come down to the next daily support, or that's where it would start. That's where it would head towards. I feel like it's going to be another day of quick pipping and dipping. Just got out of my cells from 51.31. Oh. I think gold is going to come down some more. So the 1 hour's looking like, yeah, look, 1 hour closure below. Get a wick fill. Give us a wick fill here. 1 hour wick fill. Fill this 30-minute wick. We don't have any more news today, which is great. Natural gas storage. In fact, have we had any high impact news? Iran's deputy foreign minister. Iran is ready to abandon its nuclear program on the condition that the United States makes a lucrative alternative offer. I thought they had this nuclear program, like, it was nearly ready already. Yeah, I think so too, but I wonder, will this new 4 hour wick up? I wonder, will this go up a little first? I wouldn't even mind if it came down first and then pushed back up into the range and then like made the longer top wick that way. Something like that. Like, so imagine we push down, we respect this previous low, and then we come back up into the range and create like a higher low. I mean, my 4 hour candle's still going, as you call it, Ash. My IC market's 4 hour still hasn't closed, still open. So yeah, if the next 4 hour opens respects this current candle's 4 hour low, then maybe we get a push back up. But I'm just, yeah, it's got to play it how I see it right now. Oh shoot. I know, right? Claiming my 4 hour candle. If Will got his entry. Two M5 dropped 800 pips in the last hour. Can you imagine how many accounts gold just be taking? Listen, slapping the shit out of people. Slapping people like crazy. Like crazy. Gold don't care. And it's the fact that it's happening so quick. It's not like consistent moves. Yeah, man, it's just happening just so quick, man. And then it's you get these we had these weak 30-minute candles right before, like super weak. Smokey, what's happening, Smokey? Gold has changed so much. Listen, listen, where have you been? That's all we've been talking about this past like 6 months. 6 months, how different gold is behaving. Crazy candles, crazy 5-minute candles, sometimes even in 2 minutes, like 3-minute candles, which I don't even use, but just the moves have been just deadly, deadly. Taking it easy, not trading as much. Caught a 2.6k trade on Monday, nice, and haven't traded for the rest of the week. Oh, so you caught the gold sells on Monday. That's what my trades are like. I'll take one or two bangers a week, and then maybe scrape a couple pips here and there. But if I'm not feeling the price action, and I'm not even trying to risk it, because 100 pip, 200 pip stop loss, if I don't need to get that stop loss hit, then I'm good. I'm good. And I'm super good. So nah, I get it, man. I get it. Still good to me. I can never leave her alone. Even the fact that stop losses are so big now is crazy. I remember my max stop loss used to be 25 pips. Listen, my maximum stop loss used to be about 50 pips, 50, 60 pips. 60 pips was on the big side. Now, I'm lucky if I can get it below 100, especially using 30-minute candles. Like, lucky if I can get it below 100. You know, that's the markets. Now gold wants to chill. The thing is, gold will slow down now, and then randomly we'll just get a 5-minute candle that just drops 600 pips. Like, I think the fact that this 4 hours is so bearish already, I think we push down some more. You see 1-minute candles doing 100+ pips now. The ref's not even watching anymore. Listen, facts. That's it now. We just... The thing is, now it just means you have to catch the trades in a good spot, because even the pullbacks, you could catch a trade, but if you're not in at the top or at the bottom, yeah, you can see that thing pull back a couple 100 pips. Like, real quick. I mean, even this move right here, if you didn't have a TP right here, if you think about it, if you was in these cells, you had this TP, if you didn't get out, this shit pulled back 500 pips on you. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of money to get snatched back. You had someone that was in a trade in the Discord. I wonder, I asked him what his stop loss was. I don't think he said. His stop loss was low. It's below 5,040. I think we get some sells here. This 15 can break this low. 5 minutes, creating downtrend structure. Now we mess around. Gold, come on. What do you reckon? We reckon we're gonna get a wick fill? Reckon we're getting a wick fill? As ain't coming back up. Let's see how market open treats NYSE, treats NAS. NYSE open. DJ's chilling, but you know, don't expect pound yen to move more than like 10 pips in 30 minutes these days. Oh, 20 pips. I stand corrected. How's NAS moving these days? NAS is just ranging, really. Did see what I thought might have been an inverted head and shoulders here yesterday. What I thought might have been, but it's not very clean. It's not very clean. So that would be left shoulder, right shoulder, but it's, yeah, I mean, that's there. We came back up. And maybe, you know, but looking at it now, I mean, it looks like it wants to come back down. So if that's the case, we're pushing away from a 4-hour resistance that it created today. So I was looking at a supply zone after it broke these lows here, but not the nicest price action. It's coming down, looks like it's coming down. I do prefer the buys, even though it looks like it's coming down, because we've broken yesterday's high. I'm not opposed to it flipping bullish again and then pushing back up to this previous daily resistance, but this 4 hours not looking good. Keep my eye on it. Wait till after market opens. Oh my gold, refill the wick. The fact that gold keeps like breaking lows right now, but it's not giving us a push is mad to me. Oh, there we go. Karen, how you doing? How you doing, Karen? I got in at 51.09. M15 was breaking lows. It was indeed. It was indeed. I don't know what it is. Because the moves are just happening. Like typically, if price would break a higher or low, would get a nice push. I don't like when I'm not seeing that happen. You know what I mean? Have you been cashing out on these sells? Haven't checked on charts today. Man, was looking for a closure below any of these levels here, especially this support, the 4-hour support. But literally this move, this sell happened in 10 minutes. 2 5-minute candles, just boom, boom. Right before news. Right before news, we drove down, tapped this daily resistance, and then started to pull back up. And pulled right before the news candle opened, we retraced. And now we're just sort of playing this little range here. now we're just ranging. So, I mean, I would love to take the sells for this Wick fill, but this price action just, it's not giving me confidence in it. This stop loss, 200 pips. What's your TP, Benny? What's your TP? The 80. Okay, not bad, not bad. What's that? 290 pips. If gold can push. Boom, 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 boom. Closing some at 5100. Not bad. Little psychological level. Not bad, not bad. Gold is something else. Worse with the big stop loss. Listen, that's why I was checking on currency pairs. Man, those things really move slow. That's why I kind of dropped GJ, because what was happening is I would be locked into a pound yen trade. I'd be locked into a pound yen trade, right? And then I'd say like if I was streaming, I would have caught this when I started streaming. Hold on 1 second, guys, hold on. All right, yeah, so I'll be in a trade, say like this. If I caught this, buyers up, I'd catch this, and it would take like an hour and a half for this to move. Like, even to get here, it's like 35 pips. Remember, I'm on pound yen, I'm closing partials at like 20 pips anyway. So even for this to move 20 pips, look, it's over an hour just waiting for gold, for GJ to move 20 pips. And then I'd look at gold, and gold's moved like 100 in that same time. So yeah, it didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense. But what I did realize is that if I was going to trade GJ, I have to play the long game. I'd have to catch the big moves. So maybe play the higher time frames, use 4-hour levels, get into a trade, and just hold that thing. Just hold. GJ is an all-day play most of the time. Right, Rosie? You already know what time it is. You already know. Yeah, I think they work if you swing trading. Yes, yes, yes. Like especially with GJ, playing the 4-hour levels work amazingly. Like 4-hour zone to zone. Look, these are just old levels that I've had on GJ for ages. And look, this one hit in February, and that's been there. They just always hit. I swear I had one here. I'll take it off. I did for some reason. So I had a daily level here. I might have taken it off by mistake. Yeah, I did have one at the beginning. Yeah, it just comes back to 4 hour higher time frame key levels. See, when the market does this, I don't get a clean resistance level. I don't, not that I'm not sure where to put it, but do I put it on the bearish candle? Do I put it on the bullish one when there's gaps? Put it at the highest point, right? So I mean, pound yen now, in terms of playing this level, we could get a pullback from here. Bugging. Oh, Benny, what's your trade saying, my guy? What's your trade saying? I don't know. When these, I don't say when these candles start slowing down, but when they're not driving down, when they're breaking lows, I don't like it. But it will a 5-minute candle could just drive down at some point. Still got 30 minutes left of this 4-hour until the new hour candle starts. Gel to match Rana. What does that mean? All right, market open. Ding, 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 ding. NYSE open. Where we going? 30-minute continuation pattern. Like it's gonna play out. Benny, you still in? Just about. $100 drawdown, but I'm back in profit. Damn. I think this was just a little pullback. Because look, we're still breaking lows, but we're respecting highs, so we can still come back down. How big is this? Still 200 pips. Can't get this stop loss no smaller than 200 pips. That mental. 50-minute candles being 200 pips minimum now. Used to be 30 minutes. Oh man, what's Naz doing? Okay. Let's see if Naz can pull up to my supply zone. Tough. I don't know. Why do I feel like gold is going to push up some? I mean, I just want the sells. I want this pattern to play out and the sells to be over so I can look for buys. I actually don't want gold sells today. That's the crazy part. But if the sells presented, I don't mind taking sells down to the area I'm looking for buys at. So I'm thinking maybe the next I'm maybe thinking the next 4-hour candle might be the candle I actually catch my move on. If we respect this 4-hour support to the left and this daily resistance around 50.83, 50.84, like around there, then I would anticipate the next 4-hour to respect this current 4-hour candle's low and then start pushing up. So that's what I'm leaning towards, but that's just an idea that I want to see if it plays out. But if we re-break yesterday's low and we keep pushing down, like if we push deep, push into like maybe 50.70, then maybe, you know, that daily continuation pattern plays out some more. Maybe it plays out some more, and yeah, we get deeper sells. But fundamentally, we've had the news. I think the news might have helped get a bit more of a drop, but it didn't. So I don't think there's anything. I can't think of anything that'll make gold drop apart from like a crazy headline that the war is over. Do you know what I mean? But I need to go on X and see what's going on. Do you know what? X is a good source of information, but it's also terrible at the same time. Because people just make stuff up sometimes. But I've also seen some true stuff on there. In fact, let's see what the headlines are on my thing. Eurozone. Oh shoot, look at that. Iran operatives made offer to discuss terms for ending the war. Oh, that is actually quite bearish for gold. Not super bearish, but we might get a reaction. Just like we got the buys up when we heard about the attack. Benny, you're out. Oh shit. So I've got someone in the Discord trades, GJ, and they had an entry at 210.57 right here. Right here. So it didn't hit. Obviously with this candle it came down, but it came up, hit, and now it should be in profit, but he removed his limit order. That's mad. He took the trade off and he would have been in profit. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, look at gold. There we go, finally. Oh, Benny. Shoot. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That actually sucks, my guy. Anyone catch these cells? Anybody? Majorly so. Oh yeah, you were in some cells too. Oh shit. Yeah, this M5 divergence is present. Okay, so you're thinking we'll get a retracement? Get a little retracement. I wasn't in sell, but it sucks because as soon as he exited, oh yes, yeah. I know, man. It's not even like he exited. Is as soon as it hit his stop loss. Some bullshit. And I liked it as well. I liked it, but nah. Look, I didn't trust it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it. Trust issues. I wanted the 4-hour wick fill, but the way gold is moving here, the pullbacks. No me gusta. No me gusta. Huge pullbacks. Listen, that's why I'm chilling. I'm chilling till I want gold to go in my direction, unless I'm buying at the tippy top. So like if I'd got in where Rosie was talking about here, 50-70, any entry down here, especially with this long ass bottom wick, I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. Like looking at the 5-minute, it wasn't bad, but it's the swings. It's still swinging up over 100 pips. I mean, here's a decent entry, but no, I wouldn't even have taken that. This price action, this structure, I couldn't find anywhere to get in. I wouldn't have found anywhere to get in. No. Nope. But I wanted this wick to get filled. I just didn't know. Yeah, the price action to fill it's not the best. I mean, look at this. Look at the size of these wicks. The size of these wicks. 280 pips. 260 pips. M5 moving too quick. Man. Yeah, not good. Maybe we can actually break this daily resistance now. And get a nice drop. One hour looks good. Let's see how big this 1 hour flip would have been. 130 pips. On NAS, or you have a POI, are you expecting sells? Oh my god. Ah, thank you, Karen. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck. Oh, I don't even want to swear. I'm trying to keep this very... Damn. Yes, I was expecting sales. I was actually... I don't know why I didn't set an alert. That is Oh, man. That's hilarious. Actually, got the retest. Closed outside. This would have been the move right here. Look, already nearly hit a 1-to-1 already. That's insane. Woo! Man, Nas just looks so much cleaner to me than gold today. Damn, that is... That's beautiful, isn't it? But you know what? I'm glad it played out. I'm glad it played out. I saw that level and I was like, I like this. I like this level right here. So that's conservative entry, aggressive entry right here. I think this would have been, the move is already done. 1-to-1, that move is done already on the aggressive entry. Conservative. 1-to-2, it's right there. That's crazy, right? Wow. That would have been a quick move. Bam. 1-to-1 would have been nice. I'm still gonna leave it at 2-to-1 because I journal stuff like this. If I miss a move, I journal it. You know what I mean? And normally I shouldn't be missing trades because that's why I've been placing limit orders. Not limit orders, alerts. I've been placing alerts at the edge of the zone. So if I get a retest, I can see it. And because I'm using the 5-minute time frame, if I get that alert, at least I still have until the next 5-minute candle to get in because I'm using the conservative entries. But today, I don't know, I just... I don't know why I didn't today. Actually, don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Oh. This will go in the journal. And you set up alerts all week? The whole week been setting up alerts. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? It is what it is. I ain't mad at it. You know, trades are like buses. You miss one, another one comes. Alright, so we nearly filled this whole wick. We nearly filled it. What I'm waiting for is the new 4 hour. See how that plays out. So if the new 4 hour comes down, maybe taps, respects this low, and then pushes back up. That's what I like. If not, then the new 4 hour could just break the low, and then we come down. We come down and further down, something like that. Or maybe, that's crazy, or maybe even push off this 4 hour resistance here. Something like that. It's kind of what I'm looking for. If we yeah, just targeting the next higher time frame supports, but really I want to bounce. I want to bounce. You go can bounce. No news at 3 today. This has been like the slowest wick fill, man. For this candle, this drive down to this level to have happened in 10 minutes, and then for it to take an hour and a half for the wick to be filled is mad work. It is mad. 10 minutes for the move, 130 for the wick fill. Gold be golden. Any new shows, guys? You need something to watch? What am I watching at the moment? I am watching. I have so much stuff to watch. I need to watch Fallout. I like to wait for everything to be out so I can just get through it. So Fallout I need to watch. I need to watch the new season of Night Agent. I'm waiting for all of Bridgerton to be out. I'm gonna watch Bridgerton as well. What am I watching right now? There's this show on Netflix called Blue Therapy. So it used to be an internet series. It was like a YouTube series, right? And it's about real life couples, and they're going to therapy and working out stuff in their relationship. So it's English couples, and it was a big thing when it came out, and it was on YouTube. It was a big thing. And now it's on Netflix. So I was watching that with one of my friends yesterday. So that's what I'm watching. But once that's done, yes, Ash, yes, Blue Therapy. You need to watch the one on YouTube as well. I'm gonna send you the link for that, because that's where it started, and it got so big on YouTube. They went on Netflix, which is major. Beast Games, my friend watched Beast Games, and Traitors US, nice. I have the new Fear Factor show. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so there you go, Rosie. You got some new shows there. Oof, wow. So that would have just given a 1-to-1 then. Where's the 1-to-1? 1-to-1 is... So conservative entry was a bust, but the aggressive entry would have given a 1-to-1. So I'm a that. And I listened to the Netflix podcast Murder with My Husband. I did, yeah, Netflix does have podcasts, doesn't it? I do love a good podcast. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this was, I'm gonna journal this. GJ retracing the move. Did you watch Traitors? I didn't. Love Island All Stars were on it. I need to, because everyone I know watches Traitors except me. Listen, I have so much shows to watch. I can't even finish things. And before I finish things, I start something new. Because someone's like, oh, you watching this? And then I start watching. And it's just back and forth, back and forth. And Love is Blind was boring this year. There's not enough drama for me. I like it when there's drama in the pods. Drama in the pods. Drama when they meet up. It's not enough drama. I was reviewing gold from a few days ago. That touch of the daily resistance near 5,400 really tanked gold. Man, that was a drop. And do you know what? I was expecting sells from there. For a few days. So for a few days. Okay, so from did I send this? 12. I can't even find it. But yeah. Gold with an end of the hour push. I wouldn't be surprised. Now it goes right before the hour closes. Right before the hour closes. Alright, so we closed. We didn't fill the wick. New 4 hours about to open. If Nas flips bullish on the daily, you might get your buys. Aha. Did that flip? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. Surprised I didn't have my daily flip on there. did say that, didn't I just be talking. So what I did say was that because Nas had already broken the previous daily highs, I was expecting it to come and push back up. So that makes sense. It makes sense. But this 4 hour wasn't giving buys, to be honest. But oh, it is now. Look at that. 4 hour engulfing. If we can continue up. Alright, so let me save that. Chop, chop. Broke these highs, so let's get rid of that. Get out of here. So we've got a little zone right here. Alright, we're not going to miss this one. Retest. Mon zone. Boom. Boom. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. Oh man. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here, man. I'm gonna leave it here. But alright, so what I want to see is if this 4 hour, maybe we get a retest. If gold wants to continue bearish, right, I would like to see maybe a pullback, retest this broken support, come back down, flip bearish, and then break below 50, 83, 84. That's what I want to see. If gold doesn't want to come back down, but we still create a longer bottom wick, I would like to see it respect this previous 4 hour low, and then again flip and push back up. But yeah, below, if we break this 4 hour low, if it's not just a sweep, I would anticipate that it would pull back some more and drive down. But I'm not really feeling this gold range, although, you know, higher time frame, our bias is still bullish. It's still bullish as long as we stay above this daily key level, you know. And the fact that we keep bouncing off this resistance, if we do get a push up, then we're respecting this daily support as well. So this is like a resistance turn support, in fact. So I can call it a daily support here now. So yeah, if this support holds, I think gold continues to push up. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. But yeah, this 4 hour barely has a bottom wick. So I think if we do come down, like I said, longer bottom wick, but we don't break, I think there's a high probability we go up. So that's what I'm going to be looking at for the rest of the session. GJ pulling back. Pound yen. Now if pound yen closes back below this resistance, I think we get some more sells down there on GJ too. And Nas, so this is the level I'm looking at on Nas. I've got my alert. Daily flipped bullish, rebroke yesterday's high, just about. But yeah, I think the buys look good, especially if this 4 hour decides to engulf. And then don't forget, we have this head and shoulders pattern here. So if this is gonna play out, and it's a 4 hour, so I do anticipate it will take a minute. 600 pips, slow crawl all the way up to back into the 2500, 25,600 ish. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for, guys, for the rest of the session. And I will see you guys in the Discord. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Be safe out here, because gold is slapping people around, man. Can I see the head and shoulders? Oh, what, on Nas? Look. Let me get rid of that. Inverted head and shoulders. Inverted. Invertido. But I don't really like this wick. In fact, it looks like it's making a flipping right shoulder here. That's not even where I was looking at, to be fair. That's not even where I was looking at, but I like it even more now. But yeah, I was looking more down here. Yeah, I had it drawn all fucked up, but I liked it like this. Like this was the left shoulders, and then this was the head. So that's kind of what I was looking at. But yeah, that's not really valid. But it's looking more like this, to be fair. Something like that. So yeah, that's what I could see. It just looked like it, especially yesterday, it looked more inverted head and shoulders-y for me. Oh, gold. Are we gonna slap through? So yeah, guys, peace out, and I will see you guys tomorrow, if not in the Discord. Peace out.